Welcome to the Unfiltered Doll, baby, where we do a little bit of cussing around here. So your parental advisory has been advised. Also, baby, listen, we may have some bad opinions and whatever it is that you're going through. If you feel triggered, baby, just remember we're not talking about you. We're talking about the people on the screen. Hello. I'm back. How is everybody doing? Welcome back and welcome in if this is your second time in here today. Miss HLS, Busy Bee, Bible Lady, Jet Black, Only Me 23, welcome on in. How is everybody doing today? Michael Mack, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, honey. Jackson Tabasco, hello. Pen Pal 50, welcome on in. So, baby, listen. You guys told me about this story. Unfortunately, I didn't see it until you guys said something to me about it. Of course, I started to see something about it once you all said something, but I guess I was not paying attention. And it's unique, is what I'll say. I'm trying to keep it, cute without assuming. TD Will, please don't start with me, Jackson Tabasco. We just got in here. Ms. D, welcome on in. We just got in here, so we're going to get started. I hope you all are feeling good and looking good and smelling good at 6:49 in the p.m. We are here on the East Coast, okay? So I'm going to pull up on my screen, and we're going to start from the very beginning of what happened. So let me pull up this news article, and hopefully this is a video. Is this a video? Yes, it is. Okay, so let me share my screen. This up here. We'll see what this is. So this is about how to report a missing person. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So let me see. Let me bring that down for a second, because I didn't know they was trying to tell us how to report. I was hoping that was going to be the first news. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. So this is Milwaukee mother charged. No, that's something else. Let's just get directly into the videos that we have. Nesto Shiny Trumpet. Hello, El Cid. Hello, babies. Welcome on in, sugars. Thank you for rejoining me again. So let's just get into the footage, because that's what makes the most sense right now.
So even though Jamal was found and is safe, there's still a...
Not that one. So this footage that's on the screen, this is going to be Jamal White riding his bike. He's only 7 years old, and you're going to see his dad, which is in the car that's pulling into the driveway. And then you're going to see the Jeep come up on the side of, behind the car, which those are the kidnappers, air quote. Okay. So let me go ahead and play that now. Sorry, I keep doing this. Let me put my trigger warning up, because you're going to actually hear him scream. So I want to definitely make sure I have my trigger warning. Viewer discretion is advised, because you are going to hear him scream, but please keep in mind he is alive and well. Okay, so I wanted to say that.
This new video 12 News obtained Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night. It starts to move as Jamal is spotted riding his bike on the sidewalk, returning from a nearby park. The boy's aunt says her brother was driving the sedan, following alongside his young son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. Two people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame with Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep. Unsettled as family is seen running out of the home. The boy's father spotted slamming his arms on the trunk of his car.
I have so many things to say that you ran in the house. You see, this done pissed me clean off. Now I thought I could do this. So you come out and you throw a tantrum when you realize your boy is missing, like you didn't hear him screaming. And it didn't look like you gave a damn. You were more so concerned with what you had going on, with however you live your life. And you ran inside the house and left him outside. But then when you came out and seen he was no longer there, you had you a little temper tantrum. Is that what I just seen? Oh my God. That shit is just that just broke my heart. Mm, 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 mm. My God, on today. So here's some more footage. So you just have different angles of, different, camera footage from whomever. It can be Ring, it can be Blink. There's a host of front porch security cameras going on in your neighborhoods right now. Okay. So those were different angles. Definitely ran like a BITCH for sure. I'ma just say it. I don't care. What is this right
So
here?
even though Jamal was found and is safe,
Okay, not that one yet. So, mm, 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 mm. Milwaukee police. So we know we know he was kidnapped, but his father gets onto Facebook because, of course, everybody has something to say about it. Like how you just gonna run in the house and leave that boy outside, and everybody, more than everybody, I'm gonna say more than everybody, they're like, now wait a minute, now this don't seem right. You had to know who these people were that rolled up on you, because you automatically started to run. And then y'all all run out after it's a little too late. So let me get the characters up here on the screen and let me remove this banner really quick. Okay, so you got the dad, the son. I put sunglasses on him because I feel weird about posting children. I know. So I just put some glasses on him. You have mom, you have the uncle, and then you have Corey Williams right here. Now, originally, I thought that Corey Williams and the mom here were related. They kind of look like kin folks, but Williams is a common last name. So, of course, like I said, the dad is under fire for running off and leaving his 7-year-old to be abducted. Okay, so let's get into some of these news clips, and I'm hoping that this one here, we just did that one already. I'm hoping that these are all videos. Milwaukee police has arrested 3 men. What's so crazy, the 3 men, one of them were 14 years old. 14. 14. My son, your nephew, is 14. I can't even imagine. Now, I know that some kids grow up quicker than others, but my God, on today. All right, so let's see what this is. Two individuals, rapper. No, give me a moment, you guys. Let me see. I want to find a video where, give me a moment. I'm going to play a few TikToks while I find this exact video so that you guys can, while I'm looking for it. It's this one right here.
Shocking update in the case of kidnapped Milwaukee boy 7-year-old Jamal White. That's mom, and she's now in jail. A lot of people are talking about this. They're saying that the charges aren't related, but it says charges pending. So we don't know. Now we have 2 family members in jail. Even his uncle was arrested, Jamal. It's spelled different with an E. Now, he is facing serious charges also after he fired at a car going down the street during the search for 7-year-old Jamal White, his nephew. He told investigators that he was scared for his life when he done that, and he hid the pew-pew in the woods. The car that he shot at was occupied by a father and a son. They were unhurt, and the bullets went into an abandoned house nearby. Now, he's charged with 2 counts of reckless endangering safety and use of a dangerous weapon. 2 very serious charges. But Mom? A lot of people speculated some things during this. We don't know facts, so I'm not going to repeat the speculations. But you know where I'm going with this. Now, she's in jail, charges pending. As of yesterday, what is going on? What is up with this family? Remember that she offered a $50,000 reward. Usually people don't usually just have $50,000 ready. Kudos to her for doing that, but it does sound suspicious, doesn't it? A lot of people have seen the other side of the video that shows the actual kidnapping, and this guy, Jamal's dad, ran inside the house and shut the door because he thought he was going to be robbed, leaving his 7-year-old son to fend for himself outside. And now 2 family members are in jail, including Jamal's mom. What in the hay bale is going on? There are so many layers to this, and I got a funny feeling that we're going to find out soon who else is involved in this and what the charges might be. So make sure you bookmark this so you can find your way back.
Okay, Steph. Okay, Steph. Now, shit. Now, let me go ahead and put this up here on the stage and remove the characters from in front of my screen. And we'll get into this news clip right here.
Got him. That's him. They got him.
Corner of 39th and Lloyd.
Oh, my Lord. They got him. That's him. They got him. They got him, y'all.
An entire Milwaukee community on edge for nearly 24 hours, now at ease. 7-year-old Jamal White, taken at gunpoint Friday night, safe.
We was just all together, just not even 2 whole hours ago. The community came through, and we found him safe and sound, alive.
Hours earlier, Jamal's cousin, Nikki Harrington, had been searching frantically with her entire family until she got that call.
What? He where? And we just pulled up. It was just like, I don't know. I'm happy.
The crime scene quickly turning into a celebration. Hundreds of people packing the block, wiping away tears of joy. Even a group of motorcycles revving their engines in celebration. Many of them watching on as the little boy reunited with his family.
He came standing right here. And I said, "You okay, cousin?" He looked at me. He said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." And they took him to the car.
I mean, I saw the lights down here, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on down there.
Community activist Vaughn Mays immediately began streaming on Facebook Live when he noticed the large police presence.
Yeah, they saying that he's found. I'm trying to confirm.
Moments later,
oh, my Lord, they got him. That's him. They got him.
capturing the moment all of Milwaukee had waited for on camera.
They got him, y'all. I pulled up over here and I physically saw the family, got confirmation from them, and I physically saw them put him into a vehicle. He was okay. He got checked out by medical that was on scene, and it was it from there.
Police have still yet to release any information as to the circumstances of Jamal's abduction, but family just happy to have him back.
He's seen all of us there. We all got to see him. We all got to say, we love you. He's seen we all was there. Yeah. So he looked at us and we said, you okay, cousin? And he said, yeah.
Community, while thankful for law enforcement, also giving credit to one another for bringing Jamal back to his family.
Super great. Grateful for the city, the citizens of the city that's been assisting, searching, sharing posts, trying to help track down the car. This has been the work of not only law enforcement, shout out to them, but the vigilance of the citizens. We don't play about kids here in Milwaukee. I know we have a lot of negative connotations, but when it comes to stuff like this, people usually show up and show out, and I'm proud of my city today.
TJ Dysart joining us now live in the newsroom. TJ, the entire city breathing a sigh of relief tonight. Earlier today, family told us that 4 masked men took the boy. Do we know about any arrests yet?
Well, Cyria, we have yet to hear about any arrests. We have reached out to the Sensitive Crimes Division. They, the ones that are leading the investigation, but have yet to hear back. Although multiple people on scene this evening told us they saw at least one person escorted from the scene in handcuffs. But again, we still don't know if that person is related to the scene or if they were either arrested or detained.
And of course, we will be following this for days to come. Thank you, TJ, for that report.
So that was something positive because he was found. We all have so many questions. And so, baby, the speculations, the assumptions, we have so many questions. Let me get into a few pictures from the Facebook. Now, I hate to do this, but I'm not going to sit here and play around with y'all. I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. So we do have the 2 people up here on the screen, which is Siobhan Williams, which is his mother. And we also have, and I'm not highlighting any comments as of right now because I have to work through these pictures. We have Corey Williams and Siobhan Williams. So you can see why when I seen these side by side pictures, I assumed that these were family members. And I believe when this was shown, when media had this right here side by side, I think that's when people started to put 2 and 2 together, speculate, and they started a rumor that they believed that this was sister and brother who set this up so that they can do a GoFundMe to collect coin. But they say that is not the case, all right? So they're not related allegedly, but don't listen to me, okay? You know. So we have the father who spoke out, which is the father of Jamal and Jamel, which are father and uncle, okay? And Delano, because that's how he spelled it here. So I know somebody named Delano. This is how he spells his name. Being mature, I saw the news of my son shooting because of anxiety about seeing somebody in the neighborhood he didn't recognize the next day after the kidnapping. I need somebody to notify that man and tell him I'm sorry as a minister for what he went through that day. I understand why he would have a bad taste in his mouth. I talked to my son and we asked God to forgive us. His feelings come first, so we have to deal with the consequences. Somebody tell him the dad and Jamel is apologizing for his terror. Mel is not like that at all. Peace. So the one thing we're going to do is get on the Facebook and say things we don't necessarily need to say, but I get what he's doing. He wanted to come out and speak on behalf of his son. The son he is referring to is the one that is labeled on the screen as the uncle. Now they say the uncle and dad are twin brothers, okay? This is the dad. I hate to do this. He has a single, Like I Love Her, out. If you wanted to know, well, what kind of business is he into? Maybe he's a rapper, baby. I don't know. But this is the father right here. Okay. And this is the problem. I'm so sorry. When it comes to everything that's well, no, Penelope, this is the rumors. You know, there's rumors all over the place about this situation because everybody is feeling some type of way because they're like, oh no, and there's a little more to this story. All right, so this is the father right here. I feel like after the son was abducted, that's when I would have went to Facebook and deactivated everything, because if you got a lot of this going on, you may want to, you know, do a little cleanup, if you will, on Al 9, but he didn't. So this is the daddy right here, okay? And this is what he had to say. No, not that one right there. Where's the post? Oh shit, did I not upload that? Okay, so he's trying to debunk some of the rumors. It says, first, I set it up. Then my brother kidnapped my son. Now I'm wrong for leaving my son. I know I fucked up, y'all. Ain't got to tell me that. My son is good. But y'all wanted to paint every picture of me to be the bad guy. I can't win with y'all, but I won with my kid. Remember, this is the internet. Okay, but before that, and I don't know why. I'm going to have to upload that again. Give me 1 second to pull that up on the screen, y'all. Because I thought I had that up here, honey. And obviously I did not, or I accidentally deleted it. So let me get that up here, what he originally said. He had an excuse for why he ran in the house and left his son outside like that. Yes, he did. So let me find that real quick here in my phone. Give me a second. Is this the one? All right, I'm gonna upload this one. Wait, no, what's this one here? Nope, that ain't the one. That got too much cussing in it. What's this one right here? Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this one. Let me take that down. Pull this up. So I have his original post. Well, one of his original posts that he brought up to the Facebook when he was focused on social media. I don't even know how he had the chance or the opportunity to see what everybody was talking about when his son was missing. I would think you only had time to find where your son was, find out where your son is, okay? So let me see what you guys are saying here. Got all that money and baby, listen, I don't know whose house that is or what's going on, but it's just not looking too good. It's not looking good at all. You think it's the trap house? El said he should have contacted the man personally. That would make sense, Nola 504 for sure. The favorite one, welcome on in, definitely given coward. Oh, they staged this. Oh, I already answered that. No, I don't think so, according to everything that's coming out right now. Why didn't the Sun hold a news conference or go to the press and issue an apology? Ooh, not the Poussey. My God, on today. Where is shame and proper etiquette? Baby, they don't, that's no longer being sold. They say they sold out down there at the Walmart and Amazon. Okay. So let me go ahead to the photo here from the Facebook. And he said, when, you know, the people are talking about him running and leaving his son, you know, basically, I don't want to say it, but you know what he left him for. It says here, from the dad, hell yeah, I ran. I'm thinking they trying to rob me, not take my damn baby. Y'all slow. We both alive, and my baby tried to get away like I taught him. God had us the whole time. Obviously, I did right by my baby because the baby is safe. But the baby is also with the Child Protective Services. So there's that. So how safe was he, Ma? So it's like the damn uncle did more than you were trying to do. I'm not saying what he did was right, but at least you know what I'm trying to say, y'all. I'm not saying what the uncle did, his brother was right, but you know what I mean. You know, because see, the uncle, that he was already in the house. He was already in the house. So he was not the one that ran and left his nephew out there on the bike with some Negroes jumping out of a white Jeep. Now, let's go ahead and get into what some of the people are saying down there to the TikTok. Now, some of these TikTok videos are going to include assumptions, things that might and may not, might not be true, but we're going to go hear from the people anyway. Or do you want me to get right into today's update? And then should we get into the BS? Now, we do have an update as of today. So y'all let me know if y'all want me to get into that first and then get into what the people are saying on social media, and we'll go from there. So I'm just waiting for a few people to answer me, and then I'll get into the update for today. Thank you so much, Ms. D, and for telling the people to hit the like. Crystal Carrington, hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Attitude and Tylenol. Hey, baby. All right, so let's get into the latest update. Now, I'm on here stuttering and stammering and carrying on. Please forgive me in advance. Wow, wow, wow. So this story has took a turn, okay? There is an update. You see the source of our information here on the screen as of 3:04 p.m. Central Time as of today, and today is July 17th. They do have a Milwaukee man charged in connection with the abduction of now recovered Jamal White. He's only 7 years old, okay? So basically, the mom was also arrested. They're still stating that her arrest is a parole violation and it doesn't have anything to do with the kidnapping yet. But let's get into the charges. Kidnapping for Corey Williams. So he's facing 3 felony counts. Kidnapping, of course, when you kidnap and you have somebody, you took that person and now that's your hostage. And contributing to the delinquency of a child, or contributing, excuse me, to the delinquency of a child. If convicted, he can face over 100 years in prison. Now, baby Jamal, his statement was he told the police he was grabbed by his shirt and taken by 3 men. He overheard one of them talking to his mother, who said that she will come and get him, but she never did. Jamal cried, recalling that moment. That's just so sad because he's seen his dad run in the house and close the damn door. Now he's abducted with these people he don't know. He don't know these people, right? And he hears them calling his mother saying she's coming, and she didn't show up. So that's just a lot going on for that little boy. Oh my goodness, that just breaks my heart. Williams claims that he said the original plan was to rob Jamal's mom, who he described as a known drug dealer. When she didn't show up, they decided to go to Jamal's dad's house and take him from there. There was a ransom. They wanted $100,000 and jewelry from Jamal's mom. She never showed up to the meeting. The Amber Alert fallout: after the alert went out, the abductors allegedly debated if they were going to harm this little sugar or not. Okay, so they debated if they were going to harm this little boy to show that they were serious, but they didn't follow through. And once again, you have the father saying all of the things on Facebook like he made the best decision, but now you hear this man, according to what we're reading here on the screen, say that they did have plans on harming the little boy so that they would know that this is not a game. All right, so Siobhan Williams, which is Jamal's mom, still remains in custody on a parole violation. No formal charges related to the kidnapping has been filed against her as of yet. Now, get into this. When the police found 7-year-old Jamal White hiding in the attic of a Milwaukee duplex, they discovered something disturbing in his pocket. They did find a pill in his pocket. It's unclear how it got there, or whether he understood what it was, but the detail has added another layer of concern to this already chaotic situation. Now, baby, the type of pill it was, I didn't want to get up here embarrassing myself, because y'all know I love to tear up the words in the English language, okay? So let me go ahead and say it. I can say it in my head, but I can't spit it out, okay? So it's a methamphetamine pill. You go ahead and fix that in the chat if you need. All my grammar teachers out there, you go ahead and fix that in the chat for me, okay? Now, they say that this type of pill, some dealers call them meth pills, fake Adderall. This can also be a prescription pill as well. Usually, this pill can be used to treat obesity and ADHD. But again, they don't know why that pill was in his pocket. All of it just this story, I'm telling you, ugh, I don't know if we'll ever find out what's really going on, but it is a lot. So that is the most recent update as of 3:04 p.m. It's a possibility that something updated after that as well, but that's all I have for right now. Thank you so much, Attitude and Tylenol, for your super chat. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you, baby. A shimmy and a shake. Pull in a little closer. Period. Thank you so much, baby. Over here, I don't think I have anything fancy over here on my gossip side of the fence. Oh, yes, I do. So thank you so much, baby doll. I definitely appreciate your super chat. Okay, so you got into the update and what had happened and what was going on. I thought they were going to tell us, and it's a possibility that it can be a mother and a father that are both, dealing some drugs, but I was shocked to hear that it was the mother that is labeled, according to Corey here in the photo on the screen, that she is a drug dealer and they wanted $100,000 and jewelry. Okay. And I guess when they did not get what they were looking for, that's when I guess they made the decision to go ahead and get the son. I don't know. They don't have it in a particular order for me to understand it just yet. So I guess we just have to wait on, once again, another update. That poor baby watched his father run into the house and left him for you know what. I said what I said. And now he's overhearing adults on the phone. He hears his mom say she's coming to get him, and she didn't come. Okay. Hey, TD Will, baby, welcome on in. So maybe, but maybe cops said don't go. Maybe, hopefully, was she in contact? Well, why would she be in contact with the cops? Because guess what, Elsid? She had a parole violation. So I don't know if she was in contact with those cops or not. Wow, the mammy baby, listen, this little boy will be traumatized forever. Absolutely. He's only 7 years old. So he's not, he's outside riding his bike, having little boys, if you got a son, baby, they love to ride that bike. He probably don't even want to get on his bike ever again in life. Okay. So, yeah, that's what's going on with all of that right now. So let's get into what some of the people are saying here on the TikTok so far. Now, as far as the mother is concerned, they are still stating, as you heard me say, that she does not have anything to do with the kidnapping, according to them, yet. All right. They did say yet. Now, what's this here?
More shocking new details in the case of 7-year-old Jamal White, who went missing from his home last weekend. You recall this horrible, horrible surveillance video capturing the kidnapping on camera. According to court documents released today, we now know what happened. You'll recall that horrible surveillance video. We got the other view where at least 2 people jumped out of the car and grabbed little Jamal, and his father ran inside and closed the door. An Amber Alert went out. He was found at 39th and Lloyd in a upper unit of a duplex. This man here, 25-year-old Corey Williams, was found in the attic. Records now show the charges that Corey Williams has been charged with: kidnapping, taking hostages, contributing to a delinquency of a child, all as a party to a crime. He says that 2 other people were in the car with him, although they've not been identified. But check this out. He says that the mother, remember her? He says that she is a well-known area street pharmaceutical distributor, and that he and the 2 other people were going to rob her. That's why they sat there. They were waiting for the mom to come home. She didn't come home, so they're like, okay, well, we're gonna rob Dad. But look, they had seen her flash around the money in pictures and videos. I'm sure you've seen it. So they knew she had money. So they put together this plan. Mom doesn't come home. Dad comes home, but he's with the boy. Somebody jumps out. They do. Corey is one of them. And they grab the child. They put him in the car. And then they argue on the way to wherever they're going about why the child was taken. That was a spare the moment decision. So they come up with this idea as they've got Jamal in the car on the way that they're going to come up with this hostage negotiation tactic to see if the mother would pay them a ransom for her own child. Williams makes a demand. He demands to the mother $100,000 plus jewelry in exchange for Jamal. Now, Jamal sent him that he heard his mom talk to Corey, and he actually turned up there in this interview saying that he heard his mom say that she's going to come get him, but she didn't. Now, remember, there was 3 people in the car. 2 of them got away, according to Corey Williams, but one of those people have been arrested. What's peculiar is his name is not attached to the criminal complaint, so we have no idea who these people are. But one of them is still out there, and one has been arrested. So it turns out that this is a robbery turned kidnapping gone wrong. That's the story. That's what we have right now. To keep you updated on what happens in court, make sure you bookmark this so you can find your way back.
Okay, so I know y'all might not like Sally Sue on here on the reporting, but if you've been to TikTok, there's so many there's just too much speculating going on. So I had to find the best that I could find at that time. Someone that was sticking to the facts, okay? That we think, because we don't know, to be quite honest with you, because every day I think we're going to find out something new. All right, so let's get into the speculations now, okay? And I don't have too many of them because I don't have the patience for most of it. But let's get into this right here. This is not speculation. This is another news clip.
So even though Jamal was found and is safe, there's still a piece of you that feels Milwaukee police dropped the ball, specifically in terms of the Amber Alert?
Yes, specifically in terms of the Amber Alert.
Concern mounting on Monday, 2 days after an Amber Alert for missing child Jamal White was canceled. The 7-year-old found safe near 39th and Lloyd in Milwaukee after police say he was abducted at gunpoint on Friday night.
The footage, if anybody has seen it, was gripping. It was heartbreaking.
Doorbell footage provided by Jamal's family shows the moment a white Jeep SUV believed to be the suspect's vehicle drives past. Moments later, you hear Jamal's cries for help.
You heard a child screaming for his father.
The video quickly made the rounds on social media.
My immediate reaction was, where's my Amber Alert? If this happened just 2 hours ago, where is my Amber Alert?
One viewer asking TMJ4 News, can you find out why it took them 4 hours for an Amber Alert, please? The city wants answers. Jamal was reported missing by family at around 7 p.m. on Friday. On Monday, Milwaukee police told me they requested an Amber Alert from the Department of Justice at around 9:22 p.m. that night, after an investigation to gather all the information necessary to make that request. The Amber Alert was issued just before midnight, more than 2 hours later. The DOJ website says in order for an alert to be issued, an abduction of a child 17 or younger must take place, and that child is determined to be in danger of serious injury or death, and there must be enough descriptive information about the victim and the abduction for police to believe an Amber Alert could help find the child.
All of these were met when it was reported that he was taken by gunpoint.
Lorian worries the lack of urgency she witnessed in Jamal's case is part of a bigger problem.
We know that, as you said, it took almost 5 hours to release that Amber Alert, and what we're witnessing, there is a term for it, and it's called missing white child syndrome.
She's calling for a review of protocols and for transparency, saying Jamal's Amber Alert should have came faster.
For anybody that doesn't know, 75% of all child abduction tragedy happens within the first 3 hours of the tragedy. Our children shouldn't be less protected because of the color of their skin.
Reporting in Milwaukee, Ryan Jenkins, TMJ4 News.
So, baby, she said what she said, and did she say anything wrong? I don't think she did, okay? I also feel like they're talking about, well, they got to wait to make sure that they have the suspect. I don't give a damn. The mom and the daddy definitely knew who pulled up. They knew who was pulling up and what was going on, if you ask me. Okay. But let me not get into my own soapbox in my own mind right now. Let the other people do the dirty work. Now, you have some people who feel like when the dad ran and left his son outside, that we can't talk. We don't know what we would have done if we were in that situation. So let's hear from his big head ass.
First of all you fake ass Facebookers and watchers and tweeters talking that crazy shit to my sister B Lynn about her comments on the little boy. Thank God we found him, right? Because we've been in here praying like some Jehovah's Witnesses up in here. But for those y'all trying to get that brother a pass for running his ass in that house and leaving that baby out there, shame on you too. Shame on you. All y'all need to be arrested. All y'all need to be locked up. That man ran that house from that baby. And y'all giving that brother a pass. You don't know what you'd have done is gunpoint, blah, blah, blah. God forbid if I'm in that situation, because I'm trying to get a brother benefit of the doubt. Ain't no way on God's green earth my kids gonna be out there skating and playing hide and go seek with this nigga like Day-Day, and I go in the house and lock them out and look out the window and pray that they make it home. No, not doing it. Not doing. That's not how. That's bad footage that nigga put out there. You get away, and that's how I know. This how I know you. This how I know you got cream cheese in your heart. You don't even get in the car and chase after the nigga. Mm-hmm. You just come out there and say, "God damn it." Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. We need to check that, bro. We need to check everybody involved. Because for you to just come out there and say, "God doggone, they got Junior." Man, out of that new TikTok shit now, I woke up in a new Bugatti. I'd have been out like that. They'd had to, I'd have, straight up. So, y'all need to tread lightly on how you commenting on my sister's status right now, because we don't play by these kids in here. I'm trying to put myself in the situation and see what I'd have done. I'm telling you, nigga like me, you had to, them bullets that they put in 50 Cent couldn't do me. Because I'm coming after you, that nigga. No bulletproof vest. Wish death upon me. I'm fucking some shit up.
I can't do it. Like in the beginning, like where are you going? Which way you on? What side are you on? What are you doing? Huh? What is it? What is it going to be? You come to save the day for somebody that says something in the comments. You don't know what you would have done if you was in a situation. Then you telling us what you were going to do. I don't have time for the foolishness, but I'm glad we gave him some screen time over here. All right. Now, what is this here? Here's another speculation.
Bro, I know you lying. Y'all did all this for some GoFundMe money. See, that's the main reason why people don't donate nothing now. Y'all son is traumatized behind all this. And the only thing y'all can think about is fucking money. Now it all makes sense. When them folks jumped out, the daddy ran in the house, locked his son Jamal White out the house. The boy outside running for his life, at least we thought. Well, at least he thought. So the whole plan was to let Jamal White lay low for a couple of days until y'all raised thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hit y'all goal on GoFundMe, pull the money out, and go pick up Jamal, even though he was safe. And y'all had the whole world thinking this man getting kidnapped over y'all scheme. Oh yeah, this should be a felony. They should get life or no parole. This the main reason why I don't donate nothing, or I don't give nobody no money, not even homeless people. Because everybody be lying nowadays. So you mean to tell me y'all really be sitting back looking at other people GoFundMe that going through real life situations and sit down and be like, damn, they raised 300,000. They raised 900,000 in 2 days. Shit, let me try it. What?
Listen, anything is possible at this point in time. I can't tell you what's going on. I can only go by what the news is reporting. And the latest update that we have, the mother is not charged with any kidnapping. You know, it's because of a parole violation. She's not charged with any parts of this kidnapping as of yet. All right. So Let's see, we only got a couple more, I believe. Did we already do? We did TTs.
Wait, the real story is that you left your son outside to get kidnapped and you locked the door? That's crazy. He even doubled down. Don't scroll. Remember the 7-year-old that was kidnapped in Milwaukee and the family lied about that whole story. The minute the dudes hop out the car, the dad see them run in the house, lock his son outside, and watch as the guys chase his son around the block. They not focus on him no more. You could gratify anything. Nope. He sat there and made sure they left first. They left is when he came outside. Brian got on social media to try to get sympathy and double down saying, bro, I thought they were just trying to rob me. I ain't think they would snatch up my son. Bro, what? What bad? Got people in the comment section clowning him like, bro, you locked your son outside the crib while the sailors were chasing him? Then couldn't find out when the dudes that grabbed him up followed the BM. So now...
Is that AI? What's going on? Is that AI? He shit. I thought I had it bad. What's going on? I don't know. I can't finish listening to that. I do apologize if y'all were getting into it, but
hey y'all. So we finally got the final and real story on the Jamal White situation. What had happened was the boy's mother was a well-known drug dealer and they tried to rob the mother. So when they couldn't get to her, they took her son. The Amber Alert and everybody on social media scared them. And that's how the boy popped back up, the young boy. But yeah, the plan was to rob the mother and get money out the mother. So basically, the family had nothing to do with it. All the arrests, the mother was in jail for a parole hold that she had. You know, she's not supposed to be around any of this nonsense. The uncle was in jail because people was riding around the house when they was looking for the boy, and he shot at a car. So they had arrested him for that. Nothing to do with the son's kidnapping. They wanted to rob the mother, who was a drug dealer. And they took her son instead. That's the story. Check it out.
Delinquency of a child. All felonies.
all right. So
as a party to a crime.
we heard from the people down there to the TikTok. I'm gonna come over there to the chat really quick to see what you guys are saying from this point moving forward. So how do you feel about this situation? Do you still feel like there are some missing pieces to this puzzle? Now, keep in mind, there is a lot of news footage, a lot of content that can be shared on this matter, baby. I just wanted to dip my toe in it a little bit, just a little bit. Bible lady, baby, you got to let me put that on the screen because I really cannot tell the people how to enunciate because I be tearing up the English language. But I will let the people know if they are, dropping in, especially on a replay. The Bible lady does want you all to do better. They want you all to do better. They pulled the gack out, and Uncle pulled the gack out too. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He felt like that there was somebody in the neighborhood. Something strange was in the neighborhood, baby. And he got into his Ghostbusters mode. Absolutely. Did a little more than his own brother did for his own son. All his dad did was come outside and pound his fist onto the hood of the car, is what he did, or was that the trunk of the car? Mm, 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 mm. So I just feel like we still didn't get the full story. Okay. We didn't get the full story. And there's going to be much more. You watch and see. Regardless of what I was doing, legal or illegal, Jamal Sr., but leaving my child outside unprotected. Baby, listen, okay? For always, forever, for life. This sounds like the paid in full. Rich Porter and Azzy. I'm probably saying that wrong. Don't people know what could have happened to that boy? This is pathetic. Absolutely, it is. We're stepping knee deep in some, yes, we are, it's some unfinished BS. The story is definitely still loading. Okay. Now, let me get these people off my screen. I almost said something else. Like I said, there's so much information online about this. There's quite a few, more than a few. I'll say several people speaking about this on your Facebooks, on your, with an S, I said it with an S, on your Instagram feed, on your X, which used to be Twitter, of course, on YouTube as well, and TikTok. Unfortunately, since everybody is trying to figure out what the hell is going on, there's more to this story. There's a lot of misinformation associated with this story as well. Okay, so if you want some advice on where you should go, just stick to the news. And you know, they be lying sometimes too, honey. They don't always got it right. You can pull the documents if you really want to know what's going on for some of the folks that have been arrested down there to the jailhouse in Milwaukee. Okay. Not you, UFD. You can enunciate any way that you want to because you can provide us with the shimmy and the shake. You let us know when you are unsure of a word. These clowns be loud and wrong. What's so crazy is I know how to say the word in my head. It's when it's time to get it out, it doesn't happen. But speaking of that, I just have a way of how I, you know, how we talk here in Pittsburgh, if you didn't know. I wanted to tell y'all yesterday, I was trying to tell y'all yesterday. However, we were caught in a rainstorm in members only, and I didn't know that my live went out. So I didn't know that Pittsburgh was sort of going viral. I guess it depends on your algorithm for because of how we say certain words. So I just, you know, got a few cute videos just to end this live on something, you know, a little cute and funny because that shit is scary, especially those of us who have children that are still at the age where they are outside riding their bikes and just stupid shit going on. First and foremost, flashing money on any social media posts, especially knowing what kind of neighborhood you come from and knowing what type of work that you're into is just so irresponsible, especially as a woman. Wow, mom, way to go. But let's get off of that. I told you all where you can find that. Oh my God, you Bible lady, somebody else told me that, and I was just like, no, I don't. I do not like hearing my voice. I don't. Mm-mm. But thank you, baby. I appreciate that. The people used to tell me that when I used to sell the jewelry and the clothing, when I would go on live or post videos, they would be in my comments telling me that. And I'm like, yikes, what? The news lies all the time. And that lady was definitely right about that Amber alert. That really disgusted me. That was very disgusting. It's all, like I said, you don't know this story. There's just too many. Baby, it's like having a hole in your pocket and you keep trying to put loose change in. Some shit's not right. Some shit's not right at all. But thank God, little, you know, he's alive, he's well, but he's with Child Protective Services. So who can they trust? Who are they going to give him? Like the mom's in jail, the dad didn't ran in the house. Who's safe? Maybe the father, the granddaddy, which was on here on the screen up here. Where's he at? Maybe the granddaddy here. Maybe Delano White, the minister, can come on and get him. Maybe the minister can come on and get him. Okay, because baby. So yes, they say. So like I said, if you want to find out more about this story, you know, I like to go ahead and advertise. You can ask Miss Copilot. As far as, you know, you can ask Copilot to give you a timeline. You can definitely go to Google, and when you type in his name and his city and state, you can click the news tab on Google to get the latest updates on this story that is still just hanging out there loose, but it's just loose. It's just like a loose piece of thread, baby, because something ain't right. Something is not right. Now, let's get into that hurt Lovejoy. When I heard that baby screaming, oh my God. I can't even I can't even begin to tell you. Okay, so a lady 747, I did say that you had a good question, doll. I just checked. Amber Alert is a federal program, so likely it has been cut. You know what they've been doing down there with the federal jobs. So a lady 747 is just letting us know it is a possibility. That is why they're having issues. But even before it was cut, I'm pretty sure this was still a situation occurring in certain neighborhoods, air quotes. Okay. It was horrific. He was so scared. And his bit, oh, see, that's why we got, let me, okay. Nope. All right. So let me go on down here. Let me, chat. You're going to call these people up out of their names. You know what I'm saying? That's what I almost did. Let's go here and get our living room. And I'm going to go ahead in the corner. So let me give you a little taste of where I'm from. They say we have an accent. I don't believe it. Some people tell me I sound like like you sound like you're from down. Some people say I sound like I'm from down south. Some people say I'm country. Some people say I remind them of Phaedra Parks from the Georgia. It is what it is. But let's get into some of the Pittsburgh funny, the accents of Pittsburgh.
I didn't think I had an accent until my son looked at me and said, "Shire, Shire," and whole time he wants to get in the shower. He wants to get in the shower. All day we say, "Shower, you want to get in the shower?" Like, Pittsburgh, get it together. And then y'all be on my videos like, "You must be from Pittsburgh." And I be like, "How they know?" This broken English is how they know. That's how they know, girl. That's how they know.
Giant Eagle. I'm about to go to Giant Eagle real quick. Giant Eagle.
Giant Eagle is what our chain grocery store is called, but we say Giant Eagle. We do not, there's no T. It's like the T doesn't even exist. So if I'm like, oh, I'm about to run a Giant Eagle, girl, who is Giant? Who is Giant? But it's Giant. Yeah, but I'm going to Giant Eagle. Like, I didn't even realize we were doing, I didn't know we even did this shit until I started watching these videos. Like, oh, wow. Shower. I do say shower. It's shower, shower. Just like I remember Obsessed with the Mess. She was just like, she thought I was calling Shirley. She thought I was saying like Shirley, like I was being cute about it. But no, that's how I say, but it's Shirley. But I can't laugh. Obsessed with the mess thought, because I do say things certain ways sometimes. I try to be cute, like calling, saying Topaz and down at the Flow Rider. So I guess she thought when I was saying Shirley's name. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh no, that's how I say Shirley, actually. We say Pittsburgh. It is not pick as in P-I-C-K as in kite. It is actually P-I-T as in Tom, T as in Tom, S as in Sam, B-U-R-G-H, but we say Pittsburgh. What you say? I can't understand a word my family is saying in Oklahoma when they talk. So let me see what else we got. I heard we make groceries from Super Scent, and I thought that was so cute. I love I love her accent.
The way y'all chewed me up in that last video about me saying cookie, that is not okay. Like, y'all done said I sound like the Cookie Monster. I forgot what this man sound like. I had to go on YouTube and listen to him. We do not say cookie like that. Y'all done said we sound like the wolf off the Cookie Crisp commercial. That's, no. Y'all be easy on us for real. That is not funny, because what? No. Y'all said we pronounce it with a W. Where's the W at? We're literally saying cook-e. Cook, like how you cook some food. E, that's it, cookie. I want to know, like, please stitch this video and let me know how y'all say it wherever y'all are from, because how is that not the only way to say it? Like, seriously. But there is some words that Pittsburgh people say and pronounce that do sound weird. One of the words is shower. Instead of saying shower, we say shower. Instead of saying fire, we say fire. Oh, and another word that's for sure to throw y'all over the edge is how we pronounce month. And yes, I mean month, like January, February, March, April, all that shit. But we don't say month, we say month. like last month, this month, next month, birthday month. Like, yeah. The more and more that I'm talking and the more that I'm trying to explain stuff, I kind of see what y'all saying. Okay.
That is so embarrassing because we definitely say month instead of month. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, baby, I love the NOLA accent. Love it down. It's like one of my favorites, actually. And then I got one more.
My whole timeline is about how Pittsburgh have an accent. Let me just tell y'all, we definitely have an accent. It's just hard for us to hear it because that's how we talk. Like, and this is coming from someone who lived in Arizona, who lived in Atlanta for 3 years, like, and just being around different people. We definitely have a few words that be tearing us up, like them double O's, cookie, cook, bulk, look, like those words, I guess, be tearing us up. But baby, that's just how we say it. We say a few things like, instead of sub, we say hoagie, crayons. People told me I say crazy. And there's just like a few. Pop, we say pop, we don't say soda. At this point though, I'm so used to people like telling me like, wait, what you say? Why you say cook like that? Why you say, like, I'm so used to it now because literally since I moved from Pittsburgh, everybody tell me I talk with the accent. But whatevs.
Whatevs, okay. Y'all say month too, Bible lady. So yeah, I just thought that was cute and I wanted to bring that over here. And in case somebody, in case somebody's new in the chat, yeah, I say soda now because, I found out when I was not little, I was 13. And when I went to DC to visit my godmom, they were saying the word when I was asking I don't know if I was asking for a pop or something, but the guy was looking at me and my godmom was like, it's soda down here. So I use both of them now. But yeah, we say pop. We definitely say pop. And you know how some people say nosy? Here in Pittsburgh, we say nebby. Like, damn, she nebby as hell instead of saying, oh, you're nosy. Oh, she is nebby as hell. I don't know if it's a Pittsburgh thing, but we seem to think that it's ours. So yeah, you're nebby, not nosy. Yeah, so we do have a few things. Shout out to August Wilson in Pittsburgh. Absolutely. The August Wilson Center. Damn, y'all say drinks, Miss HLS. You never heard of that one? Obsessed with the mess. You never heard of Nebby? My coworker from Louisiana used to say, I need a bedroom suit. And I asked her, what is a bedroom suit? And she said, a comforter, the pillows. And I said, girl, that's called a bed. What you say? Ain't nobody got time to be pronouncing all the letters or syllables in the damn words, okay? I say soda because my people are from Florida. And if you ask for a pop around them, they will hit you. Oh my goodness, not hit. We don't want to be hit. Somebody said something else about working in woman he chose. You said that your company is based here in Pittsburgh, and you said that you realize that we do have a way of, we be out here doing the most sometimes when we're talking cookie. So cookie, so is that, I just feel like that's how you say it. Cookie is how it started. Cookie is what started like the viral things on my algorithm. Like I said, I don't know if this is a viral thing on everybody's algorithm, but cookie is what got it started. I'm just like, that's how you say it though. But they're telling us that's not how you say cookie. So I don't know. Y'all got to let me know how do you say cookie? That's how you say it. Last time I checked, Oh, goodness gracious. Last time I checked. I say soda because my people are from Florida. Oh, yeah, I already read that one. So, yeah, I wanted to talk about something different really quick because that story sort of pissed me off just a tad bit. It did. Just a tad bit. In the South, we call the bedroom suit the bed Wait, we call the bedroom suit, the bed, the dresser, the tester drawers, the nightstand. It's the entire suit. Yes, that's what a bedroom suit is here. It's the actual furniture. Hmm. And as far as like we know it's called a bed in a bag as far as everything that comes together, but we just call it a comforter or a blanket. Everything is a blanket. Even if it's a comforter, if it's a quilt, it's a blanket. It is a blanket. We say it hard like cookie. So you say cookie, not cookie. Mm, 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 mm. So yeah. That's all I got. My mama used to love the bed in the bag. Do they still have bed in the bags, like with the sheets and everything? Because last time I checked, I mean, you might get your little piece of comforter and some shams, baby, a shimmy and a shake and a sham, but that's all. You're not about to get the sheets and shit to go with it together, but hard on the cook. Girl, what? Oh, girl, I hate Macy's with a passion. I hate a Macy's. I do not like a Macy's, a J.C. Penney's. I don't like department stores. I just don't like it's just too much going on in one place. I need it to be split up. You know what I'm saying? I need it to be split up. I like stores like a Marshall's, a TJ Maxx. It's just a little bit at a time. Why do we have all of this all up in here? I don't like it. Mm-mm. Oh, they don't come with all the items anymore. They said Macy's still has them, is what they're saying. That's what they're saying, honey. Macy's, you can still get you a full bed in the bag. I'm doing the text to talk because I'm driving. Yes, please be safe. We don't even want you to text to talk. We just want you to be in the bushes and drive safe. Twyla, where's Twyla at? Tell her I said hello. Because I see obsessed with the messes here and love joy, but tell Twyla I said hello. I don't know if it's too cluttered for always, forever, for life, or if it's just too much for me. There's another store that I don't like. I love Home Goods, but I hate it's not Home Goods. What's the other store? At Home. I do not like At Home. Love Home Goods. Maybe, baby, me and Home Goods go together, but At Home, hate it. I hate At Home because it's like it's just too much. You get what I'm saying? I don't need to see 5011 lamps. I don't need to see 9,000, flower pots. It's just too much. It's too much. All right. Home Goods, you got two of this, three of that, one of this, half of that. That's what I like. I don't like At Home. Can't stand it. Is it clutter? Y'all call that clutter, or is it just, to me, it's too much? See, the way my style, it doesn't allow me to really like things where you just see a bunch of the same thing all together. Cause it's just like, damn, we all about to look alike, or everybody's house is about to look the same. I love Big Lots, El Cid. I do like Big Lots. Absolutely. I love Big Lots. Um, I like stores like that, just a bunch of bullshit spread out all over the place, odds and ends. You don't know what's going on. Nola 504, never heard of Big Lots. I love Aldi. I love Trader Joe's. You know what I'm saying? Like intimate, small situations. You go in there one week and the next week you might want to go back and get that same thing and they don't have it anymore. I like the situations like that. I just bought a faux tree for my bedroom from At Home the other week. How many trees were there? Like 25 of them? I don't like that. I like about 5 to 6 trees, and that's it. Why do I have to make a decision? I'm already indecisive, so to have to sit there and look at 20 to 30 of them is absolutely insane. My Big Lots closed, but they just opened back up, but it's under a new management, which I believe they said that the new management is the same owner of the Rosie's discount store, I think. So yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Multitask. I can multitask. Come on, 3 Mile Walk. I hate that. I hate your picture so bad. I don't like your avatar, the Bible lady. I need you to go and find you a new one. I don't like that tongue out like that. I don't like the tongue out like that. No, I don't. It took me 45 to see what I mean. Now, if you only had 5 or 6 to pick and choose from, you know, and you probably don't even want the one that you got. You probably thinking, oh shit, I should go back and get the other one. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. Pardon me, I'm drinking a little bit of cranberry juice. Is so cruel. I'm drinking not from concentrate, baby. Pure cranberry juice is the devil in the cup. Now I had to put some ice in it, water, and I added some ginger to it. Oh my God. Just to sip that alone without, adding a touch of this and a touch of that it was scary. Do you speak American? It's about how you speak depending on where you live. Where can I find that at? Is that on Netflix, Shay B? So there's two. So listen, the white people here have their own lingo. So they do a lot of like, instead of saying, hey, you guys, they say, hey, yins guys. It's hey, yins guys, yinzers. They call it yinzers. So it's like everybody got their own thing going on over here. So, hey, yins guys, or are yins going to go down there to the park? Yeah, it's crazy here. But you don't really hear a lot of black people. I mean, you have some like older black people, you'll hear them say it, but you don't really have a lot of black people that speak yinzers. Some do, not all. So you won't really hear around here, you won't hear a lot of black people using the word yins guys. Use guys in Michigan. Nola 504, you want to see that tongue? Jesus. My God. They don't want to say y'all. I don't know if she's always been like that. Hi, dolls. Love, Joy, and Obsessed told me to hop on. Yes, we were looking for you. How are you, baby doll? Thank you so much for your super chat. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you, baby. A shimmy and a shake. A shimmy and a shake. Welcome on in, honey. I was like, where's Swarla at? Because I seen Love, Joy, and Obsessed with the mess. I said, what's tea? What's good? Is she still at the workhouse? I was thinking to myself, where's she at? Let me give you my shimmy and my shake, honey. Yes, period. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. People from Cincinnati say please when we want somebody. Oh, really? When we say please here, like of course, you know what please means. Hey, please close the door. Can you please shh, please, okay? Be the fuck quiet. We know what please. But we also be like, please. When we say please, that means girl, bye, get the hell on with that bullshit. She sure does. She sells body butter. Let her do her own talking. Twila, baby, you gotta there's somebody in here asking questions about your products. Please come down in here in the comments and let the people know what you need to do. What they need to do, baby. The Bible, is she in here? Where's the Bible lady? She gonna swear and behold somebody talking to her wife, her baby mama, honey. Obsessed with the member for 10 months. Oh, you've been a member since day one. I don't know if you can hear me snapping my finger or not because I got this damn headset on. I love the shimmy and shake. I can picture you dancing. Oh, baby, the doll loves to dance. Yes, she does. She loves to dance. She loves to have a good old time on the dance floor. Yes, indeed. It's been a while. But I really don't like a club scene anymore. Going to the club, child, in your late 40s is crazy to me. No shade if y'all are still going down there to the club in your late 40s. It's just not something that I would like to do anymore. Now, if I went to Vegas or something like that, cool, right? But other than that, I just don't want any parts of the club anymore. I think the older I get, I'm paranoid, you know. I'm wondering if somebody about to pop off in here, is somebody having a bad day in here? What if somebody steps on somebody's Air Force Ones and they want to set this MF off? Like I'm just, it's too much going on mentally in my mind for a club setting right now. Hmm. You said you're loving Nebby. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's a Pittsburgh thing or not, or you know, but we definitely think it belongs to us. Oh, I listen to DJs on Titty Talk and have a good old time. They do. Listen, baby, those DJs be getting it on TikTok, honey. Yes, indeedy. You ain't lying. Is this better? What do you have? Like a whole album that you can pick and choose from? What's going on there? Honey, I hope she wasn't asleep on them in the car while she was driving, baby. That's not safe. That doesn't look safe. That does not look safe at all. Let me watch. Let me full screen this. That's a damn shame. I don't even want to know what kind of album you got going on over. TD Will, I don't think she looks, she is asleep. Okay. She's knocked out. Let me tell it. Oh my God. Elle said, behave. My God, on today. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, not on the lean. Oh my God, she gonna think she's gonna swear for God she got a lawsuit in this chat. Hey, oh Rico, baby, welcome on in. I don't want to see that lady, please. Thank you. Y'all show be rough on Sister Sylvia. Uh-huh. Y'all be rough on Sister Sylvia. Y'all sure do. You probably be like, dog, you be rough on her. I just be talking about what's going on over there. I don't do her dirty. Uh-uh. I be trying to give Sylvia hair tips and everything and telling Sylvia, you know, girl, put your stuff, you know, get your blush and shit on, put your mask and your eyebrows and shit on and do what you need to do, you know, do what you know how to do, baby. Okay. I be trying to get Sister Sylvia to put her clothes on, honey. Hey, Chick-fil-A girl, welcome on in, baby. I was thinking of Nesto after our oh, were you? Oh, yikes. That's nasty. Nasty. You dog, you see the CEO that caught cheating, that got caught cheating at the concert with the HR girl? No. Were they black or white? Uh-uh. You would have to Instagram me that. Did I miss anybody over here? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? Did I give you my shit? Wait, hold on. Thank you for your membership milestone. Obsessed with the mess. And for always, forever, for life. Period. Y'all are both paying to be here. Okay, let me go over here to the dollhouse. Let me go back over here to the dollhouse and give you a little razzle and a dazzle. A little razzle and a dazzle. Thank you, babies. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all down. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, I done lost my place. Ooh, who's at my damn door? Oh, Amazon. My Amazon order is here. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my order. Oh, I don't have to put y'all on hold, girl. I got a girl. You got a headset on. You so used to yelling into the damn computer. Let me go get my Amazon order. Okay, I'm switching over to KB Korean beauty products. So I went out yesterday and got my first round of products, which is just something that I was already using. I just went to go get the rest of their friends. So I have an overnight rice face mask. I got two other things that I don't know yet. I would have to show y'all pictures, but I used them I used the overnight rice mask yesterday and the other two products today. I did use my Twyla 310 toner before I applied my overnight rice mask. So what do we have? What is this? Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. Well, y'all can't see because I'm on the work computer especially, but I'll have to let y'all know about this. Mary and May. These are collagen peptide vital masks. All right, they come 30 in a container. I will let y'all know how these are because I gotta get it together. What's going on? White, I covered them today, but you will love it. What you talking about, Elsie? Give me a second. Lord, I'm so far in the hold on, y'all. What the hell I done here? She's worse on herself. Is she, Lovejoy? So are you saying, Elsie, today on your live you covered the CEO that got caught cheating down to the concert? Oh, they're white. Okay. She is no sister of mine, biologically or in Christ. Ooh, attitudes and Tylenol. My. Sonya needs Sylvia. Sylvia needs some oil, not the oil sheen. Dana says she needs some hair conditioners with an S. I said, now what the hell? Are you going to review the new call with Lamont? We know you don't like him. Yeah. I'm actually going to do a live where I can like catch up on all of the things. Like I'm trying to figure out when can I go live for like a good 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. But yeah, I guess I guess the little bit that I heard, it didn't sound like he was too I wasn't annoyed. It sounds like he was, not all on. It's like when he's on that sauce, baby, that's when it's a little too much for me when he's on the sauce. There's 2-3 different Lamonts. When he's on the sauce, I can't take. But when he's, on his Luther King shit, his Lamont Luther King, I think I can handle that one better than the others. Just imagine Denat said that they pumped her up, had her thinking she was cute. It wasn't $40 dinner worth of I just don't understand, like, when they were saying that, was it because of something she was saying, or what would make them just be like, oh girl, I don't know I'm trying to figure that part out, I mean, no shade, I didn't see any fashion, so that's why I'm trying to figure out why were they, you know or one day. Oh, this got fragrance. I smell fragrance in that. I don't know about that, but I'm gonna give them a try and see what happens. I don't like that fragrance. I'm gonna try this tonight though and see what happens. Oh, it feels really cooling. So yes. Hold on. Oh, not dusty, honey child. Not dusty. Why do the comments on the screen look different? They were really like big and popping when we were sharing our screen. Now they're back to looking really small and I can barely see. Oh, we got a hot flash. Got a hot flash loading. Hot flash. Got a hot flash loading. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on, let me turn on my damn fan. Damn. Bible lady, ain't nobody asked you nothing. Stay up out of my business. Well, what did you just eat? Nothing. I had my cranberry. Maybe it's the damn ginger. Well, that's stupid. Just coming out of nowhere. What do you want with me? Mm-mm. That's so dumb. Y'all probably hear my fan. I'm sorry, y'all. We just be leaving words of encouragement over at Sylvester's. No harm. I did take y'all to the door with me. I still had my headset on. Sugar, can you put my comment about the body butter so Twyla 310 can see it, please? Oh, child, what time did you, how long ago was that? Oh, she said, okay, she got it. Good. I was about to say, baby, how long ago was that? What time was that? I'm on 808 of the comments. Y'all know y'all talk a lot in the chat. I'm still trying to get down to the damn bottom. Oh, I saw that video. The lady was trying to hide when she was being recorded. Girl, I like white people business. Yes, I do like the white folks business. I sure do. Damn, this hot flash is tearing my ass up. I'm gonna have to check out that video. Unfiltered Doll, can you drop my baby mama's link to her products in the chat, please? Do you have your website up, Twyla 310? Why don't I know about that? Or are we talking about the Instagram page? Somebody let me know ASAP what link we are referring to. Hey, Rain Baby, welcome on in. Twyla, where can the people find you for the I'm trying to scroll on down, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, we got this. Now, baby, you didn't have to send a cash. You have to tell the people what was going on, but thank you, baby. Hugs and kisses to you again. And a shimmy and a shake, a shimmy and a shake. Hey, dolls, made by Twy is my Instagram. I'm putting together something for LCID as we speak. Thank y'all. And my UD, Twyla, this is what I need for you to do, baby doll. I'm putting you on blast. We have some people who do not have an Instagram. They don't have an Instagram. How can they get in contact with you if they do not have an Instagram page? Where can they find you if they don't have the Instagram page? She's gonna let us know in a minute. Y'all give her a second. Who we supporting? Twyla 310, baby, all up and through here. Ooh, now adult napped by my neighbor when wearing Twyla's body fragrances this past weekend. Oh, adult napped. Sounds pretty freaky. It's crazy because I wore my cashmere. I'm like, damn, I've been playing with that bergamot so much. I went back to the cashmere. I said, golly, that cashmere is some good shit. That cashmere is some good shit. I don't know. Dimples Wimples, I don't think she's in here. I don't recall seeing her in the chat. That cashmere paired with that amber perfume down there to the Whole Foods is going to be a collaboration. Do you hear me? All right. Collaborate. Where the hell is Twyla updating us with the information? Because, I got to go. Twyla, where you at? Let me give you my shimmy and a shake on the screen, honey. Where you going? Where you at? What can we do? Twyla, do this. Send me an Instagram where the people can contact you who do not have an Instagram, and I will make like a Canva page, and I will have it over there in my StreamYard to pop up on the screen when the women are over here in the chat bragging about how good they smelling. We got to do something. How do you order? I've been following and I can't order. We're gonna work that all out. 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 Twyla, we got to get the website going just for the dolls. Just for the dolls, baby. Just for the dolls. Or you got to get you a what's it called? A second line or phone number or a Google number or something like that. I shouldn't be giving advice about a Google number because baby, I always abandon mines. But we need to get you something so that the people can get right to it. we gotta. I'll get into her. I'll get into her inbox. We gonna get her website up and running. We gonna. Did I drop the ball on that? I thought that we were supposed to be I thought we talked about that. We're gonna get on her. Don't worry. We'll get her. I'll help her. Don't even worry about it. One thing I could do is get a website going with my eyes closed. So we'll help her out. Yeah, we'll get it going for sure. Be patient so that we can get everything started. Look at me trying to think I'm her damn manager, like so we can get everything started. Oh my goodness. Supporting my baby's mother, I layered cashmere, lavender, orange ginger, and Cloud 9 vanilla sandalwood from Down to the Ross. And baby, what's Cloud 9? Vanilla sandalwood. Baby, my Ross do not got no perfume, but like white diamonds and shit like that. Charlie, white diamonds, things like that. My Ross does not have any fragrances. So what's tea? Twyla, this is your homework, Miss Mamas. Take pictures. Take a picture of maybe 3 to 4 things that you can add to a website. So maybe it'll be your body butter, your fragrance oils, whatever your heavy hitters are that you want to start off with. At least 4 to 5 products. If I'm doing too much, then 3. 3 of your main things, okay? Take a picture of 3 of your main things so that you can have that ready to go already in your phone, okay? Go down there to the USPS post office. You got to make a decision. I'll talk to you about that behind the scenes, baby. We ain't inviting all your goddamn business out here. Should I say that? Can't say that out here now, all right? Because we got to talk about pricing and shit like that. People don't understand shipping and website fees and shit. I have to talk to you about that behind the scenes, not out here in the open. But it's worth it, okay, y'all? It is worth it. Okay, I think the best thing that's smoking right now is the people who are out here making the butters, soaps, and oils when they have like a whole kit that you can get. You know, you can wash your ass, moisturize your ass, and make your ass smell good for one price. And all of the thing. I'll talk to her down there in the DM. Okay. We got to crawl before we can walk so that when we come back here and get together, whenever we want to call her out, that she can actually drop a link where you can click that link and shop accordingly. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. Cool. Got it. All right. Is everybody good? We all good over here in the hood? Is there anything else? Does anybody else have anything they want to advertise? Now, we don't sell no bouquet over here. We cannot advertise that on the YouTube, but is there anything else that somebody would like to advertise and share with the classroom? Pardon me. That's me drinking water in your ear with no type of mannerisms, no mute button or anything. You have to understand that people who are out here creating content, we are humans, and we have to, baby, we can't be setting up on no live without no fluids. We have to sip that water. Water. Some of you say soda, drinks, pop. We have to hydrate. Okay. We ain't selling no Tussie over here. Not on this YouTube. Now, if you selling Tussie Cat, baby, if you selling Tussie Cat, that's it. You got to don't give it for free. But we can't advertise up here on the YouTube. We can't do that. But don't, you know what I mean? Don't become a $40 make you holler girl, okay? Shit, there's an inflation going on out here. Petty, I done forgot. See, I made that video for Bible Lady, and I ain't seen Bible Lady said one damn thing. I probably overwhelmed her. She probably was overstimulated, but I don't think she knew that I was about to come with all that shit in one video like that. So I made that for her. And when I went over there, oh, no, I did go. I went to go check the certain bracelets that I was looking for, Petty, they no longer have. So that's why I didn't come back through, but I can still show you some of the other things. I have to assume that you all are not into the crazy things that I'm into. So sometimes I don't know if you will understand what I'm showing you, but I don't know why I assume that, because I don't know what you all, I don't know what's in your closet, what's on, what's on your dresser as far as the jewelry that you wear, because the doll wears it all. What did, girl, Bible Lady, girl, please. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Really? Really, the Bible Lady? Oh, girl, that video is about 15 months old. Girl, please. I ain't got the time. Get the time. Petty, you're right. Stop assuming, ma'am. You're right. Okay. The doll wears, now the bracelets that are in that video, none of that is available, with the exception of the rainbow stainless steel bracelets that I'm showing you, which come in a gold and like a silver, right? But all of the bracelets that I was showing you in that video that came from India, those are no longer available. I cleaned the vendor out back when, way back when. And when I wanted to do a custom order to have them make me some, make them for me, I didn't like the responsibility, meaning I didn't like the minimum requirement that they were, that they wanted me to commit to in order to get more. So I just was like, oh, fuck it, they're sold out then. Let me see. She didn't forgot about it, girl. I don't know what Bible Lady done forgot about, but good luck finding the video, because ain't no telling how far down it is. UD, how are they not available? I saw them on your. Oh, you cannot have mine, Petty. Why would you want mine? Are now oxidized and they look very much like antique. Why would you want? What? Why would you want mine? Baby, I don't play about my bracelets. I don't play about my bracelets. No, you can't have them. You can't have them. Absolutely not. Let me see here. About she don't. Oh, you made a video. Girl, I told you I was going to make a video. Do you think I was telling a lie? Trying to explain to you the different sizes of how it works, and how when you buy jewelry from India, how they do cater to the smaller wrist, the average size wrist, and even some people who have a larger wrist. We all, what you say? I want some kimonos and oh baby, the earrings over here. Woo! Listen, I've been wearing the same ones over and over again though, but baby, my earring collection is crazy. Crazy. I'll find it and email you. But what are you emailing me for? There's nothing for sale. I was just trying to tell you how it works out there. I don't know why you're emailing me when you never even seen the video. I'm still yelling at you about that. Why can't you Instagram DM me? Huh? Why can't you do that? That's how you find me, is on the DM and the Instagram. It's really quick. Really, really quick. It's easy to send maybe if I find something or a link to something, I can send it right to your Instagram. I am yelling at you. That's not a lie. I am yelling at you. Definitely doing that. But yeah, check out the video. Send me pictures, not to my email, to my Instagram, of what kind of jewelry that you like. If you have my Instagram, if you are looking for if you're looking for some jewelry Doll, where can I find this at? I'll tell you where you can find it. If I know. I'll say about 7 out of 10, I'll know where to find it. Okay. 7 times out of 10, I'll know where to find it. I'm sorry if I'm skipping over some of y'all comments. That's because I'm yelling at Bible Lady right now. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. 70%. Absolutely, Elsie. 70% passing grade. Okay. I'm not a miracle worker. I'm not a miracle worker. If you want some cute kimonos, DM me on Instagram. I'll get you the link to get directly to where you need to go for the cute kimonos, not the ones from the Japan, but the cute fashion ones, okay? That you probably see swirling all over your Instagram or on your TikTok, and the people, they're from China. Yes, they are, but they're really cute. They're one size fits all. I would have to share my Instagram post of me modeling one where I lied to all of my people and made it seem like I was coming back out of retirement to sell clothes and stuff again, and then I never did it. Don't tell the people, okay? But I would have to pull that video from my main page to show you all, okay, what I mean by the type of kimonos. There's different prints and lengths and sweaters and wraps, different kimonos. They even have muumuus, but you can't be scared. You got to order these things from China. If you're scared and you want me to order it, I'm a damn sure have to charge you the retail fee to do so. So I'm trying to give y'all the plug. You go directly to the plug. If you go through me, the dog got to charge you the retail price. I love you down, but I got to, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to pay for it to come to me, and then I got to ship it to you. I won't charge you the full retail, but you got to be charged something. So let me just give you the plug directly to it. No, not these kimonos, Black but not bitter. Not these kimonos at all. I do a really good video showing you all that I'm a thicker girl. I'm a thick 115 pounds. And in this video, I show the girls that this particular we're just going to call it a duster. I like to use the word duster, right? And it's different prints. You might not like the print that I'm showing you in this video, but there's a whole bunch, a bunch of colors, prints, so on and so forth. You'll see that it's a one size fit all, true one size fits all. Okay. Yeah, a tick, not a thick. I'm a thick 115 pounds and is. Uh-huh. Remember, there are tariffs now, baby. It ain't stopping us too much right now, is what I'll say. But let me think about it. Have I received anything from the China? So I might not speak. Let me not speak too soon. I think what they're doing right now is they're just hiking up the price of the listed item right now, is what they're doing to make up for that. So we'll have to see what had happened. All right. But yeah, I'll go ahead and find that. I may as well go. Can I go get that now? Hold on, that might take a while. That requires me to really go down there to my post on my where is my personal page at is the question. Am I even logged on? Oh, I'm not. Jesus. What phone is that in, honey? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. CEO caught cheating at the Coldplay concert. Oh my God. Oh, he got out of there quick, honey. It just popped up on my Instagram, Elle said. You know, these phones be listening to everything. Look at the white people. Look, look. Look. Oh, baby, yes. Oh, baby, that's more than a relationship. Oh, they in a relationship. Oh my God. Look, look, look. Just a ducking. Honey, singing their favorite songs together. Look at these idiots. My God, on today, we got to talk about that tomorrow. Yes, we do. That's some crazy shit. Hold on, y'all. And I got to go. Honey, I got to work in the morning. I got to get the hell out of here. Oh, no, that's not my page. What is my other page called? I ain't been over there in so long. Oh, here we are. Okay. Oh, Jesus. How long is it going to take me to find it? Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Because this post is probably from like 2 years ago. So I got some scrolling to do. I'm going to go ahead and screen record that real quick for y'all. And I'm going to hang up on y'all. Okay. I'm going to hang up on y'all right after that. Ooh, is this still here? It got to be. Oh my God. Girl, how long is it going to be? Oh, I think because this is because I did. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay. Now, if you know me, you know I carry a lot of ass, honey. And during the Panasonic, I got me a new back. So I did this video. This was July 24th, 2021. Okay. So let me get the video for y'all. Let me go ahead and screen record this. Hold on, y'all. Baby, I know the screen record button. Hate to see me coming. Baby, I know this screen record. As soon as they see my finger coming, it'd be ready to run from me. Oh my God, I know it'd be ready to run away. I'm not looking at the screen, y'all. Okay, let me start this over. Listen, now if you know Panasonic, I got me back. And honey, I got a little stomach. Okay, listen, these roads, you've seen them on your timeline, depending on your algorithm, they are absolutely beautiful and roomy. I am very bottom heavy. My hips are definitely a good 48 inches. Okay, the Panasonic weight is definitely with me. And look at all of this room I have in this beautiful road. Will I offer this distraction by TIMT? I'm still thinking about it. You know, I haven't been doing clothing in a while. I'm like, do I really want to deal with you and your body type when I have to deal with my own? But just comment below and let me know what you guys think. Listen, now if you know me, you know I feel you. Okay, so we got that screen recording. This is editing in real time. What's for dinner, ladies? I had some rotisserie chicken, no sides. But when I get off of the line with you guys, oh my God, it's almost been 2 hours. I have a green pepper and a yellow pepper that I'm going to wash, put that in my food processor with some cucumbers. I'm going to have some salad, no meat. I don't feel like all of that. But so far, I just had some rotisserie chicken and that was it. Let me go down here. And here's another hot flash coming. I don't know why you are like all up in my business, Miss Flash, Miss Personal Summer, Miss Personal Heater, but I didn't send for you. Okay, please and thank you. You just came by. What do you want now? You always begging for my damn attention. I didn't send for you, ma'am. I'm talking to Miss Hot Flash. Don't even worry about it. She's she's nagging me. Damn, you just were here. I don't get it, ma'am. I don't get what you want from me. The Panasonic weight is definitely with me. Listen. Okay, hold on. Y'all gonna see the doll's booty and stuff, okay? The doll don't like showing all of that, but this is what I would do to advertise to my my customers. This is what I had to do out there to let the people know what was going on with these clothings, because you don't want people asking you a bunch of questions. You don't want the people asking you a bunch of questions. So you have to pretty much get out there, advertise, and take care of that before people start beating you down in a DM, ask you a bunch of damn questions that you already covered in a video. So you can just say to the people, go to the video, baby doll. Everything that you want to know, it's in the video. All right. So let me go ahead. Now I got to upload that. No, I don't know. Let me see if it'll take it. StreamYard will probably say the file is too large. Oh, that bunch of bullshit. They raggedy asses. I'm talking to myself. Y'all don't mind me. What live did I join just now? Okay, let me go down to the dollhouse. I'm gonna get angry. Please don't make me angry. Just let the video upload so I can get out of here. Goddamn legs are hot. Whoa, you got a lot of files. Each brand is limited to 100 images. Shut up.
Well, I'm the side chick.
Okay, let me
Well,
take
I'm the side chick,
let me
remember?
remove that, take that down. Y'all, I'm sorry. I talk to myself when I'm trying to get things done. Okay, so she's uploading now. Now these we can call them kimonos. You can call it a robe. I love these for vacation. I love these for, say, some of you, say you got a lot of curves and things going on, and you don't necessarily want to wear your ass out, or you don't want everything hanging out at the family picnic or down to the baby shower or wherever you're going. I love these because you do not get hot in hot weather because the fabric, you get to breathe in this. So don't think, girl, it's too hot for that. No, you'll be fine. Okay. Why you say don't make you mad, Bible lady? What? Don't make the doll angry. Don't make the doll angry. Okay, so let me go ahead and see. Oh, it's still, honey, it's still loading. So give me a second. I'm so sick of Reef's mom and these damn Nor forms that she done told me was still out here on the shelf. But yeah, they have different prints that did like over, God, they probably have like up to 200, 300 styles in this particular duster robe. It's long. So it is a long robe. It's one size fit all. They say it's silk, but I don't think it's silk. I think it's poly and ester. But let them cook. If they say it's silk, it's silk. If they say it's satin, it's satin. Black but not bitter. I asked her to change that with that tongue showing. Now let me see how it's about to show up. Hold on.
Listen, now if you know me, you know I carry a lot of.
Okay. So I'm not talking to y'all. This is how you know that I'm my authentic self on this YouTube. So the video that I'm about to show you is actually from 2021. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull that up and show you the type of, look at the fit, like how the actual duster fits when I say one size all, okay? Listen, now if you know me, you know I carry a lot of ass, honey, and during the Panasonic, I got me a new back, and honey, I got a little bit of stomach, okay? Listen, these robes, you've seen them on your timeline, depending on your algorithm. They are absolutely beautiful and roomy. I am very bottom heavy. My hips are definitely a good 48 inches, okay? The Panasonic weight is definitely with me. And look at all of this room I have in this beautiful robe. Will I offer this at Distraction by TIMT? I'm still thinking about it. I haven't been doing clothing in a while. I'm like, do I really want to deal with you and your body type when I have to deal with my own? But just comment below and let me know what you guys think. Listen, now. All right. So you see how much all the fabric, that's a lot of fabric. And I'm a thicker girl. So that is one size fit all. They're open. There's no buttons. There's no belt. Several prints and options. So yeah, it is really one size fit all. It is not made in an Asian size, although they're coming from China. It's not Asian size or China. To hell, I'm starting to stutter right now. Now deal with me. Hey, now it's a damn shame. Let me tell you what happened. I'll get y'all the link, and you go on down there to the link, and you pick and choose. Now, if you need to know how to shop down there to the place, I'm not even gonna say what the place is, because see, I don't want no negativity right now on today. All right, because I'm hot. When we gonna get on here and we're gonna drop the link, but we're going to shop together so I can show you how to do it. All right. So I can show you all to do it. Now, while we're all doing it together, if you're like, doll, I don't know, I don't know, I want you to do it, we'll talk about that. All right. But we'll go ahead and see what's going on. I haven't been on there to see if they didn't change those prices for the tariffs. Usually the price range is like $25 per robe up until about like 40. It just depends on what it is. We could do earrings too, but I would have to know what kind of earrings you like so I can know where to lead you and where to guide you. To be quite honest with you, Shein, Shine, Shanae, however you want to say it, baby. They pretty much have all of the earrings. You name it, it's on there. All the places that I used to order wholesale from, Shein has it. The places I would order from in New York, the places I would order from in the California, it's all over Shein right now. It's all over Shein. And of course, Temu, however you say that. Those are the two places where you're going to find the earrings for the low. Everything that's shipping from China is unfortunately going to be cheaper than getting it here in the States. You know, because we have to do what? We have to add our price to it. And then that price goes up. And it's just like, oh shit, you probably could have got you about 5 pair of earrings for what I got to charge you for it now. Okay, so yes, Chanel, Sheen, Shanae, they have all of the earrings. If you're into ethnic earrings, just type into the search bar ethnic earrings. If you're into hoops, type in hoops. Bohemian, type in bohemian, or boho, type in boho earrings. Eclectic, that's what they call me. You can type that in and get different, your different styles will come up. Yeah. When are we starting? What classes? What classes we about to go to, April B, baby? You don't want all that ass, Reefs and Muffs bomb. It's a problem. Running around, that shit's heavy. Running around with all that ass and doing what you got to buy them big ass panties. It's stupid. Panties. Like I said, panties. But y'all, it's panties. It's panties. You gotta buy all them damn big, you wanna buy them big ass bloomers. Who wants that? It's ridiculous. Doll fashion house. Oh baby, I love to give a class. I love to give a class, but you gotta be open. You gotta be open. I don't know how to give a class on people who just like to keep it cute, basic, and classic. I don't know anything about that type of fashion. I know about it, but it bores me to death. So if you want to expand and you want to, put your toe in the let me be a little unique pond, then I'm the girl for you. But I don't know how to, you know what I mean? I don't know how to keep it like I do now. I think right now, like I don't really be getting dressed like I used to. But yeah, I'm very much like not into following trends. I'll mix trendy fashion and fast fashion with, my way of how I do things, but I don't believe that there's rules. So you might see something and be like, "Oh my God, y'all still wearing that? Y'all still got that on? That people still wear that?" And I look at that like, "What are you talking about? There's no date on if somebody's still wearing something." So, yeah. You like your bloomers, baby? Yes, these trucks are annoying. You can feel bouncing when you're. Yeah, I don't like a treadmill for always, forever, for life. I don't. It hurts. I don't like all of that. But see, I don't have the bosoms. I got all that butt, but no, I ain't got the bosoms to go with it. No boobs. You know what I mean? Like what were you guys thinking? Now, don't get me wrong. I wasn't always like I always had a backside, but when I gained weight, I'm pear shaped. But it's just like, damn, I've got 3 kids. Where's the titties? Where's the titties? Because this don't make no sense that I got all of this and nothing at the top. So then people think that I couldn't afford the breast implants when I went down there to get the BBL. And I don't have a BBL, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So that's why I would like to know, like, well, what had happened? Why don't I have both? Why do I have one and not the other? You know, what's tea? Do you know, like to buy a bikini? That's a problem for me. Why do you feel like since I need this size bottom that I need this big titty top to go with it? I don't. I got to go to a place where they offer the tops and the bottoms for a separate price. I can't buy it together. I can't. No, I cannot. And that's why I get a little offended. You know, I'm offended by my weight gain sometimes because it's just like, why is my back big, but no titties came with it? Hmm. Why is the back big? What, like, how am I find a bra for my back? I don't have enough cup for the back. What's tea? What's going on? Child, I wear my panties when I work at the hospital. Got a stretch taking care of six, but yeah, babe, yeah. You want to have your panties on down there to the hospital. I got your blueberry. Baby, I got these are peach. This is, Jackson Tabasco. I don't know if she's still here. She tried to play me like that with the blueberry talk. Baby, these are peaches. These are peaches. I don't have blue, baby. I got a peach. Yeah, I have a peach. Uh-huh. I have a peach, not blueberries. I need y'all to get y'all fruits together. See, because Jackson tried that same shit up in here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. These are peaches. Let me hold on, let me see. Uh-huh, that's a peach. Because one day I was like, is it a plum? This is a peach. Mm-hmm. Not the small peach, but like the medium peach. Let me see. They're getting a little heavy. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a real, like a full size one. Uh-huh. Let me see here. Well, that might be big, but you might be moving to girl, you think you got oranges? Girl, hold on, let me have a talk with myself. Wait a minute. Don't tell the people you might got orange. Girl, you think that's an orange? You know what, y'all? I think I got an orange. And dude, maybe like yeah. I think I got an orange, y'all. Jackson, please go on somewhere with that mess. This might be an orange. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to tell somebody about this. Because when I touch it, that's an orange. Yes, that is an orange. Orange. I can't even say it, Petty Patty. I have to tell the people, girl. You know I got oranges now. Uh-huh. Oh wow. Come on, perimenopause. Then brought me some. Come on, a shimmy and a shake. A shimmy and a shake. Come on. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. My daughter too, for always, forever, for life. She just called me the other day fussing. All right. Come on, oranges. Yes. Come on, somebody. I don't know. Hmm. Well, that's all I got for y'all, baby. We've been on here a little long. It's 8:50 in the p.m. Y'all ain't gonna get up with me to go to work at the 4 a.m., are you? Lord Jesus. Y'all ain't gonna do that. Let me see if I can. You think somebody gonna take my shift if I give it up right now? It's a little soon, ain't it? They probably would have to prepare for that a little bit more. It's 8:51 already. No, I'm gonna go on and go on in there. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go and make my little salad, honey. And hey, the woman he chose. I was late. I'm going back to the beginning. Yes, this was fun, honey. All right. Y'all make sure. Hold on. That's my orange, honey. Give me a second. Too late. Top switch. Too late. What you say? Too late to switch. Yes, honey, I'm gonna get my rest after I eat my little salad. Okay, I got my red onion, my orange pepper, my green pepper, my cucumbers, of course, the lettuce. I got my turkey bacon bits. I made my own turkey bacon bits by taking my thawed out turkey bacon and putting it in my food processor, throwing it in the pan with some olive oil, smoked paprika, and I don't know, I put something else in it, I don't remember. And yeah, that's what I'm going to eat for dinner. I love raw red onions as well. I can't say it orange. I know he says orangey. Orange. Orange. Who is this? So yes, I'm going to do that. And then I like to top my salad with Tabitha's brown, sweet like smoky like seasoning. And then I have a cashew Parmesan cheese. It's a plant-based. So it's a like a Parmesan cheese, but it's made from cashews. It's something that I found in the store. I said, what's this? This is new. Let me buy it. And it's really good as a topper on salad and popcorn and potatoes and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, and I have my olives they're stuffed with sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, but I might get off of here with you all, drink some water, take a shower, put my mask on, and go to bed. You just never know, because I'm really not hungry, to be quite honest with you. I thought I was, but I'm not. So we'll see what happens once I hang up. But y'all have an amazing, y'all, you can't eat onions, baby? You allergic? Or you don't like them? They stink to you? We did the birthday shout out earlier in an earlier live. Y'all told me it ain't nobody's birthday. So let me prove somebody wrong up in here real quick. Okay, I love y'all down. Please hit the like button on the way out. Let me get the comments up off the screen real quick. Shout out to Attitude and Tylenol. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you so much, Twyla Sugar. Obsessed with the mess. Thank you, baby. For always, forever, for life. Thank you, Honey Bun. Twyla 310. Thank you again, baby. And come on, Olives, Randolph. Oh, come on, Reefs and Muffs mom now. Girl, I got to work 4 in the morning. That would be absolutely crazy work. That would be some crazy work. Not when I got to be to work at 4 in the morning. Because his schedule was real stupid. You know, it's always at an inconvenient time. You know, like, why didn't you, when I got here, why right now? We had hours ago. Why right? What the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's giving that. Like, what the fuck is you doing? It's 2 of them. I got to wake up in a half an hour. Where were you at about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? You know what I'm saying? Where were you at 9, 10 o'clock in the PM? The alarm's about to go off. No. What, Oh, you got your rest, but you want to interrupt my rest? Oh, no, that ain't. You got me fucked up.
Oh! Shout out to everybody. I had fun. I gotta be good.
I'm trying to tell y'all, don't worry about what people say about you. They're going to try to belittle you. They're going to try to cellularize your name. They're going to try to sabotage you. They're going to just try to do anything they're trying to do to destroy you.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Unfiltered Doll Reactions.
Alright, Slash. Oh, what you working for?
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south, I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't